Whenever you're ready, Josh.
Oh,
2-0.
sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, 1-1.
Josh. We
Hey,
are.
mine's still got a 2 in it. I've still got
Yeah,
a 2 in mine.
there's a 2
It's
and
just
an
a.
0. We'll get to that. Anyway, boys, we are back. Week 3. Here we are, getting ready to get it done. How are we, lads?
I'm here.
Flat. I'm flat, but
I'm here.
I can't imagine how Matt feels.
Do you know what though? I'm actually more excited now because the fantasy week is over, so it can only go up. Surely, if I get another injury, it can't be as disheartening as what this week's been. Can't
Yeah. Some would say you'd almost could cut off a limb with how bad it's been for
be.
you.
Well, I feel like I already have.
Yeah, been a rough start to the year for some members, including one of our own Huey here. But hey, that's all part of it, and for everyone else, it's been a great watch. I know, Josh, you would have been happy. You got your main man Kels back. Surely,
Yeah,
you
the
made you happy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that was great. It didn't matter in the end.
Oh no,
Well,
it
hey, he's
didn't.
back.
It really didn't.
He's back, and hopefully he still does very little for you next week. We'll get into it later anyway. I think we have a guest, don't we, Josh?
We do. Someone in the waiting room. I'll let them in, and then shall we? I think their name will introduce themselves.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Can I guess who it is?
I don't think this shows up in the recording until they turn the camera on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The big man himself, Mr. Nathan. How are you, sir?
Good, lads. Thanks for having me on.
No, we've only felt appropriate after popping up a massive week such as you did.
Huge, no, much appreciation.
Right, speaking of the week that was, Josh, why don't we get into it, huh?
Let's do it. I'll hit that share button and away we go.
Yes.
All right.
All the very best.
So should we jump straight into the week that was?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Straight into week 3, weren't we?
I loved your comment, Josh, as well. I had a good laugh at that.
Oh, man, what a waste of money. Why is it such
you can vouch for that, Nathan, can't you? Not a good play to sponsor when he doesn't hit targets out of the back line.
Must hit.
Must.
I heard
Must
he hit
spell your name
17%
correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Have a look at this for Queensfleet down the left. We'd love to see this. Very OCD pleasing.
Yeah, home team.
Bill would be spewing in one sense, but so stoked in the other, wouldn't he? All on the left-hand side.
Yeah, he would. Yeah,
that'd really help him. It would really help him.
It reminds me of that scene, little niche Futurama reference when they get landed on an Amazon planet, and the future computer sends them to death by having sex.
Yeah. Anyway.
Happy
on
bad.
to the
Coolest story.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, that was terrible.
Yes. Well, we'll talk about more terrible things later, Robbo. Anyway.
Oh, you should have just waited to my matchup to start talking about that.
No, well, we're talking about the so-called hot-on favourite at the start of the year, Billy's team, also very terrible. Even when his quarterback fires, his team does not. This is not a good start for him. Not at all.
Yeah, shit ass.
And Bijan did some things too.
Bijan was great.
Bijan was unreal, and yeah, no one else has done anything. Duke was really put himself in as being an early favourite now. 2-0, 2 big weeks. Just got really pipped by Clem. Yeah, it looks good. It looks real good for Duke.
He's flying. High scores. Man to beat.
Are you gonna give this?
How can you give anything better than that?
Why say lot word when few word do trick?
Here for a good time, boys, not a long time.
I agree, Josh. We don't need to say anything more about that. How about this Marty Party again? Zave 2.0 in the shadows, not doing well in the Mams League, killing it down here.
Can I call this early? I can't wait for the party to be up in the top div, Zave to be down in the dumps in the second div, not doing anything at all, and hate his life because he's actually drafted Marty Party's team as well. Love
you
that.
reckon then they'll swap places and then Zabe will go live in the UK and then Marty
Yeah,
will come
that
back?
seems like it has to be the fair trade.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? I'm happy to put in some of that betting money in for that. I reckon we can
Yeah,
make
we
that
should
happen.
put that on the line. The loser,
Yeah.
if Marty gets promoted, whoever gets relegated has to
Has to
move
go
to the UK.
Yep,
Yeah,
I like it.
That's
I
fair.
like it. Has to draft abroad.
Look, why don't we have a look at Jack's team here? We're in an 8-man league and he's not even breaking 70. This is hard to watch.
Yeah, where's it all gone wrong? Najee, we know is
Well,
is shit.
Maddo's not a good start either.
Poop.
Tyreek
Tyreek.
came back down to earth.
Yeah.
Quiet.
You still take 10 from Tyreek, really. Like he still
Double
ended up
digits
in
is always good.
yeah, you take double digits at the end of the day, but like
Mm.
got hurt doesn't help either. Like, yeah, just nothing
Fucking
really,
6
is there?
catches for 22 yards. Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
injured.
not ideal.
Oh, did he leave
Very-
anything on the bench? Yeah, Gus Bass, but
Very uninspiring.
no. We keep going.
But I'm muddy. This is tough because the 49ers lost, but Josh won.
Which feels wrong.
It feels wrong.
Does not
How many
feel right.
49ers does he have? He's got Debo and
I think it's just
Nah, just Devo, I think.
the Debo, which he
Maybe he's gone a different route. Maybe he's gone, I'll just support the team, and then I know Devo will do some good things.
Well, he predicted
Yeah.
Debo to die this year.
Do you remember?
In the draft bid, he predicted he was going to be killed. So let's hope not. But yeah,
I'm trying to
this
help
is
him out, all right?
this is a good
Josh is
win.
famous for last year coming into the draft and taking Brian Robinson just right before he got shot, right?
Yeah, yeah, literally. Literally. He's like, this is going to be the boy. This is literally going to be it.
Bang.
Next minute, bang.
Bang,
Got
literal
a
bang.
convenience store.
Actual bang. Legitimate bang.
What do you think about this before we get into your matchup, Clem? We've gone through all the other teams. Who do you think is the biggest rival to? You're also 2-0.
Yeah, no, as I said, it's the Pollard Express. I'm a bit nervous about the matchup.
Yeah,
You
Server
just
Overcome,
look at the lineup.
Do we talk about
Where
the
are you gonna
meatball
fault it?
now? We kind of skipped over it, but
He picked him up during the week. Somebody dropped. I think Jack dropped him because
Yeah, yep.
after 1 week, and then scoop right up your boy.
And starts him too.
Huge.
insane. To be fair, he is like the whipping boy of this podcast. And he looked dynamite.
He's a
yeah,
boy.
yeah. Well, he's still fat. I'm
still fat.
I'm not
He's still-
jumping away from that. He's still
He-
fat.
He's still fat, but he also happens to be the quickest running back they got.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
looked
that
real
the
good.
only-
looks so good
yeah.
in that uniform with that number 0 as well.
0.
Looks sick.
Was,
Dark
was it you?
visor. Fuck
I don't know
yeah.
if it was you, Clem, that was telling me. I think maybe it was Luke. He doesn't rate the zeros in the NFL. Not
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
not
Nah,
big.
yeah, he
I'm not
doesn't
big
like
on
him.
it either. No, I'm not big on it either.
Does not like a 0.
I don't like a 0 in NBA
Really?
though either. Not a
Oh,
big
like the
0
0.
man in
0
basketball.
is
either.
good. Double 0 sucks. If you ever
The
see a
double
bloke
zeros are
double
even
0,
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
That's
like,
not
If I don't like 0, why would I like 00?
That's fair.
yeah,
fair.
'cause 0 times 0
man-
equals
the man
double
makes a
0.
good point.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that 00. Oh, stop it.
Yeah, I would agree. Dougal does look
Good
really
number.
scary,
I'll
but,
buy that jersey.
Yeah, I'd like to be a fill-in.
Yeah.
How about you run us through this one, Clem? I'm sure there's actually Luke was telling me you
No.
blokes have been hammering each other back and forth of trade talk and all this, and I'm sure there was a little bit of shit talk. going on throughout the week.
Don't let him lie to you like that, mate. It's not trade talk. He just wants one player off my team, and he wants to give me no one for him. He only wants
Well,
Kamara,
Alright.
and he wants to give up nothing.
What's
How's that
Kamara?
going for him?
I'm sure he'd be happy to give you Montgomery now.
No, he still won't. Nah,
He still won't give you
Wow.
Montgomery.
still doesn't want to give it up. Nah,
It's all right. You got one more week to wait. and he'll
he's
be back.
unreal. But
He's-
just that's it. Just check the scores. I doubled him everywhere. He can actually just whatever.
I just realized you did all this with your boy Michael Pittman, who picked back up, dropped, picked back up. With
Still don't
Austin
like him. I still
Eckler.
think drop him again.
I'd also be off him as well, to be honest.
Austin Eckler on
Yeah.
the bench, so your team's going to get even better when he comes back.
Well, between
Yeah.
Kamara and Eckler
Unsure
when
about Barkley's
they
return.
both come back. Oof.
Yeah, you're gonna have selection issues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Literally.
good. That's good.
Good problem to have. It's a good problem to have.
So, well, can we just
Absolutely is.
appreciate the Mods score one more time before we move on?
Yeah, the tipping of Luke, unbelievable.
That's so good. So good.
Phenomenal, actually.
Got him.
Unreal.
Got him hard.
Jeez, he was praying for a negative score, and look what he got. Sorry, Luke.
Butchered him hard. You butchered him hard.
Oh,
Nah, it's a great win. We love to see it, and yeah,
No, we like that.
can't wait to see you bet get up from Milk and start booking our plane tickets. Love that.
absolutely love that.
Good one. Wait
Are we able
until it
to?
comes
Are we
out.
able to have a little quick look at the ladder, just see where everyone's sitting?
Yeah,
Ooh,
give us a.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, Billy, the hot favourite in it last.
What's his points for? 156.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Stinky.
Yeah,
Very
but
stinky.
over
He's,
the
he's
next.
nearly 100 back already. He's nearly
But like,
Yeah, but
in the
Dougal's
team,
out
somebody
there.
could score this in one round.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
he could.
Yeah,
They could. That's fair. Yeah, early days. I wouldn't worry about it until like around 8, 9, 10, that sort of range. But yeah, we're gonna start with it. Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, good start. Start from the top. Work your way down.
What do you
So,
think?
so where to go wrong, Robbo?
Yeah. Run us through it.
Alrighty. So one of my running backs doesn't have two legs at the minute.
This guy.
It started off on the Friday with Jalen Hurts deciding that all he wants to do is give the ball to a runner, and then when he doesn't give the ball to a runner, he's just going to run instead.
Mm.
So that didn't go well either. Then he went, "Oh, hang on, no, I will throw it." And
Legs.
who did he throw it to? The guy on Tom's team. So absolutely ruined me there. So that was
Yeah.
Devonta Smith. So 2 long bombs and there was a touchdown in there too. So he's caught the ball 4 times for 131 yards. Like piss right off. Then Raheem's done his thing.
Great trade, Tom.
He's got no Cooper Cup at the minute, and we were talking about how shit his team's going to be the whole way through, and he's just absolutely railroaded me.
Yeah,
There's literally nothing on the side. You'll see come next week. If you probably don't notice any of these names for my side this week, there's not many left because
changing.
I haven't wanted to keep any of them really. So yeah,
A lot of cuts being made. A lot of cuts.
Yep. It's a. I could have a 53-man roster, and I really still wouldn't have enough.
I'm sure you know it, Josh. Whatever Homer calls that kid's name, let's just say it's Nelson. Nelson, I really like your hustle. That's why it's so hard to cut you.
Janie.
That's what's been
cut.
happening.
Millhouse, you're cut.
You're cut. Ride, side, get out of here.
Look, yeah, it's understandable from the champ 0-2, and you put up 2 very low scores. Change has got to happen, especially with a big first round pick injury. It's tough. I've been there. I'll metaphorically pour one out for you. It's rough, but just got to weather the storm.
But you've got to make moves. You've got to make moves in this situation. Like, there's no point holding on to what you've got. You just got to try and if it doesn't work, then oh damn, I've tried something that hasn't worked. I'm still in the same spot.
Yeah.
So
you have a chance.
Yeah, but
hey mate, you got
you
your
jump
own
onto
form.
Tommy's.
That's all you kind of need.
Yeah,
You
well,
look
that's exactly
great.
right. Yeah. Yep. Well,
Visa.
he's just, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably not even going to play next week the way he's going.
I don't
Can't
think
wait.
so.
Can't wait. It's going to be great. And he's playing the late game, Joey Freeze, because he's that cold.
Yeah.
So,
Ice.
yeah, no, he hasn't iced any games. He's just put ice on his calf.
He's been on it, yeah.
So, but yeah,
No, he hasn't been on it. He needs it.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
he
he
might.
wouldn't have felt it.
Pep up.
Wouldn't have felt it then, would he?
Get up and
He would have
go.
been good to go. So, but yeah, Tommy did really well. He ripped me a new one, and I'd like to move on.
We shall do that.
That's the only thing less inspiring.
Now it's probably worth noting
This is
that we all
worse.
tipped Pat last week.
Well, after Plem's
Did we
week
all-
1 and Pat's week 1, it was fair.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, Plem's team actually clicked
Look,
together. And,
The triple stack helped.
triple stack helped. Yeah, that's what's that.
Triple stack
Nearly
definitely helped.
60 points there. That helps.
And then
Yeah.
the only 2 touchdowns my guy threw were straight to T Higgins. So that helped.
Higgins. Yeah, just a big day.
Yeah.
Just the complete other side because he's what lowest to highest scorer back-to-back weeks. So just the complete other end of the scale for Plum. I'm sure he was
Yep.
very happy until Saquon got injured. But hey, that happens. That happens. You can't
Yeah,
have it all
yeah,
the
it
time.
definitely does. Definitely does.
And Pat, you just gotta be better, man. Just gotta be better.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gone from a big high to a low low, hasn't he? Talk about polar opposites from the two of them. Of which has just gone like this. So hopefully next week, back
Yeah,
again.
straight back.
So sucked in, Clem.
Here we go. Another man. Or there's a few of us. Another man that is 2-0. Mr. Cobe. Just a clinical week. I think what is Lamar his highest score? Did he have anyone really stand out?
What's that? 22.
No, I think he just had. Oh yeah,
yeah,
the
the
meatball.
meatball.
And
He had the
and
meatball.
he did say that he decided to. It was a game time decision to be able to play the Fatty McFat. So
You would have played him over Robinson, you would think, though. So I guess it's kind of like for like. If anything, he left points on the bench. So
Yeah, come on, Cobe. Be better.
be better.
you, that was you last week. Like
Literally-
best manager, most
Yeah.
overperformed.
high score or
most
whatever. Yeah,
inefficient.
Worst man-
most
Worst
inefficient.
manager.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that.
Nah, but big stats. With that
Both
said,
sides have a few sitting on a little bit sitting on the bench.
Hey,
points
Robert,
wise.
I don't want to pour more salt on you, but look what happens to Riz's team when his defense doesn't score 38.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it doesn't go as well, does it? Yep. I think I figured it out. If they just scored a normal 10, I win.
Yeah, no, you would have.
Yeah,
But
that hurts. That does hurt.
Jalen Hurts, great quill, Robo. Big bounce back for him. A couple of push touchdowns. We love that.
Look,
But
he
yeah.
did steal both carried touchdown, like both rushing touchdowns. He
On the
literally
one.
just stole them.
Sniped so hard.
Yeah,
On the one,
absolute
yeah, I'll
Took him
take this,
himself.
boys.
genuine sniping
Yeah.
bastard. He's like, get me involved. You haven't been involved for the whole time that you've been on offense. You've literally just passed the ball over. Now you want to get involved.
Yeah, push my ass. Watch this, lads.
Oh, yeah. And he still didn't do anything. He just stands there and they push him over.
Beautiful.
It's just bloody cheat
Works
code.
100% of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
if
it
you
works.
could,
You
if
can't-
someone,
Most of the time.
if you could do your job by doing nothing and someone just push you, you'd do it too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's
I'd
why
hate to
I'm
be pushed
upset.
into
Or if I
traffic.
had picked him,
Yeah, all that.
then I would have been happy.
Look, Riz, come on, mate. Defense need to do better there. It's only
Yeah.
16.
What,
Mate,
what happened here?
what happened here? A fucking clinic. That's what fucking happened.
Well,
Started
not
on the-
really. He started off shit. Look at
Started on the-
T-Law. No good. He's got a
Started on-
nickname too.
Started on the
Sunshine.
Friday.
He must have been good.
Sunshine.
Started on the
Sunshine.
Friday. Zave had Matto play, and I just saw him do absolutely fucking nothing, and was just laughing at myself. So that was already put me in good moods for the weekend. And then, Sunday night I was absolutely ratchet with the silly happenings at the Seville Football Club. So did not wake up to watch the games. Got up in my own time, checked the scores, and thought, yeah, you beauty. C-Mac doing his things. Keenan Allen, who I traded for, doing his things. Just a clinic put on by all. Kenneth brought in this week, did his things. Love to see it.
You brought in
Yep.
Keenan Allen as well this week, didn't you?
Yeah, mate. Traded
Yeah.
him.
So
with,
both of
Tom.
those.
Instant hits. Instant hits, and then Zave's team just kind of just did what they could towards the end, even though the conclusion was already
Look,
foregone. Like,
It wasn't
Just battling over the
disgraceful.
line.
It wasn't disgraceful from him, but like you had Matto's done nothing. Your number one pick's done nothing.
Jamar Chase
Um,
and zeros.
Yeah, I just Brees Hall too. Oh, Jesus Christ,
That's
so,
tragic. After
Four
it looked
carries
so
for
good
9
in that
yards.
first week.
Geez, how dirty is he as well? Oof.
yeah, he tweeted out 4
that-
footballs and then deleted it.
Yeah, no, we love to see that. That's good from Brees.
Yeah. Free Brees Hall.
Yeah.
Did LeBron to tweet it or
Oh.
something, get him to.
Look, I brought it up earlier during the week as well, but both championship managers starting off 0-2. Not how you would have seen it going, but
Well,
this is part
we're
of the
just
fun that is fantasy.
We're just giving you a bit of a head start before we reel you
There we
back
go.
in, and by
Yeah.
we I mean me, and by by me I mean that I'm going to do things and Zave's going
Me.
to do nothing. Yeah, I still mean me,
Zave's
not,
gonna
not
get
we.
relegated.
Yeah, Zave's still to
Yeah.
get relegated. Marty
go
to
to
come
England.
up.
Yeah.
And Zave having to live abroad.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm sure this one stings because this happened on the Monday, didn't it?
Yeah, this was the Tuesday. Yeah, so the Monday night game.
Tuesday,
Yeah, this was
yeah.
shit house because I was projected to win, and I worked from home on Tuesday, which is not something that I usually do, and I was like, oh sweet, I can get my work done. I can watch 2 games. I can roll into victory. And the first,
So you've mozzed yourself.
yeah, really. Sanders like didn't touch it. Olave was dropping balls and eventually got some yardage later. But the first play of the
Oh, wasn't the
Cleveland
first play
game,
legendary?
it was just
Yeah.
Watson hitting the target, bouncing off his hands, and then just a return pick six, 2 ticks defense. Then
8
one
seconds it took him.
So let me get this straight. You had the quarterback, a running back, and a receiver to go against the defense, and you lost.
And I lost.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Did,
No,
did
you-
they? Did the defense outscore all 3 of those?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, poor good
Yeah.
math. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
13, 21.
And
And
what
they
they
scored
get?
28.
29.
29.
And it was
You-
crazy because I was doing the math and they still could have like won, but then there was another touchdown that the
Yeah, at
defense
the end.
scored.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, sick. Come on.
Straight in the heart. Straight in the heart. Look,
Oh.
happened to me last year, I believe, with Ryan too. I was beating him the whole way, and then I think against the Niners scored like 25 points and just killed me. I was like, this is fucked. So
Bullshit.
And then you had 3 in a row. 3 defenses in a row.
yeah. So Josh,
Yeah.
just
I
if it
think- you
happens
know what
next
the-
week, you're in for a bad time.
You know what the worst part is? No one cares except for me. And I'm at home being like, is anybody
watching it.
seeing this?
You were watching it.
You
More
would have actually
distracted
just
than me
gone to your
looking
work
at
in the
my
end.
iPad being like,
Oh,
what is going on?
Now I've got to work. Fuck this.
I was spewing.
Very rough. Very rough.
Jumping over to the tipping, I've already done the results, but Clem, I think you tipped last week as the league
did.
guest.
I
Well
did.
done.
Thank you for that. It was a pretty
Fuck.
average week of tipping,
Jesus Christ.
wow.
Christ.
which really means it's anybody's game right now. So Brad leading with 9, Matt, you've got 8, I've got 7, and the league has 6.
Another
the
pleasing
league.
thing to look at. Look at that.
Yeah.
Up the league.
9876 up the league. Oh.
Fucking brutal. Should we do MVP
Yes.
busts and teams of the week?
Yes.
I like start this week because I actually came prepared for like the first time ever.
I
Give
like
Clem
it.
a row. Give the league a row, sorry.
Oh yeah, sure.
A column.
I'm going to give MVP to the Pittsburgh defense because
that's fitting.
they wouldn't have.
Fair.
Yeah,
'cause
very
fucking
fair.
bullshit, that's why.
Very
That's
fair.
fitting.
Love that.
I'm going to give my MVP to my actual MVP, McCaffrey. Does it all. Now, the only worry with him was him getting expelled for Elijah, and now he's just going to stay on the whole field the whole time. Love to see it for me. So he's my MVP.
Yeah, that's mass. My MVP is Devonta Smith. To be honest, for Tom to just have as big of a start as
Huge.
what he did, yeah, pains me. But
Mr. Clemens.
I'll just toss it up. Obviously, I want to give it to Raheem, but I can't go past the human meatball. So it's got to be Swift.
No one else can get
That-
past him either.
no one can literally get
No,
past him.
no,
No one
no,
can.
they can't. Yeah.
He's as wide as he is tall.
Special talent, that. Do you want to snake it, Clem? We'll give you your worst player of the week as well, if you got one.
I don't just yet. I wanted to give it to Nick Chubb, and he's only having one leg left, but he's busted a
him
few
know.
people's seasons are wide open.
No, that's fair. That's legal.
That actually ties into mine really nicely because I was actually just going to give it to all of the Cleveland Browns.
Clem.
Oh,
Yeah, their season's bust. That's for sure. I'm gonna kick him out while he's down. I'm gonna give my bust to Brees Hall. Yeah, looked electric last week. Looked not plugged in this week.
see, my bust is along the same lines as Clem's, but mine is the Pittsburgh bloke who busted Nick
Um,
Chubb's knee.
I think it was.
So I don't know who his
I think-
name was.
I think it was Minka
I actually don't want to know who his name was.
Fitzpatrick, who also got hurt.
Fitzpatrick, I think you'll find. Yeah.
Yeah, he got hurt doing that hit. So if that gives you any solace.
Yeah, not really.
Probably not season ending, but
Yeah,
No,
maybe a
no,
week or
probably
two.
at
not.
least for that game,
Yeah.
it was ending. Yeah.
You could still walk off.
He will play
Yes.
again.
You
Yeah,
saw
he will.
Chubb in the waiting room on the way out.
Shouldn't be too much longer, mate.
He's like, oh shit, what'd you do?
Yeah, what are you in for?
He's like, oh, you should see the other guy.
He holds his leg up and it's like it's just fucking that's his leg.
Yeah. All right. My team of the week's Clem with a C.
Because
Thank you.
No problems.
Capital C.
my team of the week, I'm gonna give it to our highest score. Just because we have one positive thing for the year, I'll give it to Plan with a P.
Boo.
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 Lowercase, yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Love that.
I'm gonna give it to actually last week's highest scorer and 2-0 King, mainly because he won the bet. I'm gonna give it to Diggle.
Well played. Love that.
One of the first ones in a while. I know I shat the bed last week, but
Great work, Dougal.
I think we didn't win one like second half of the year.
No,
Last year.
we got up like on
We
one,
got up early.
and that was it.
Yeah.
Look, I want to give it to myself, but to Plem. He's done well.
You can give it to yourself.
Nah.
Do whatever you like.
Nah.
No, he's big in not backing
Show
himself.
some respect.
He's big in
Give
not
it to
backing
the
himself.
Lems.
It's all right.
That's not bad.
Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that.
On the limb.
we start with the grudge match. You call it grudge
Ooh.
match? I don't know if I call it a grudge match.
I know the way you
I
were fucking
would.
talking before
I
the season
would.
started, and you didn't have me on the first pod. You acting like it's a grab match. I got receipts, bitch. I'm winning this.
Oh yeah, I it's really hard to keep up that.
I'm taking tickets.
After Kobe rattled me on draft about me talking shit about him.
Yeah, true.
That's where you just got to lean in. Just
gotta
lean in
really-
and keep ripping
Yeah, just-
everyone.
Yeah, that's it. Look, if you want to scroll down a little bit, Josh, I've clearly made some changes on the team. The first one being at the top of the board, big Kirko change.
Kirk.
Big Kirko, he's going to be the boy.
You like that?
Playing the Chargers at home should be high scoring because their defense is, some would say,
Very good.
liquid, like
Absolute
water. You
shootout.
can just go straight through it. So hoping he does bits for me. Putting Trevor Lawrence on notice. So, if he has another down week, that's it. Coco's taken over, and I'm happy to be there with him.
Oh,
So,
so
yeah.
you've stashed him
Sure-
for the meantime.
surely they have a
not
big
game
week,
enough
though.
to drop him.
Dashed him. He's got a
Interesting.
can't be dropping him yet. He's got one more chance against a
Yeah,
bad team. We'll see how he goes.
He said he's got one more week.
One more week. That's it. Pressure
And
makes
Houston's not a
diamonds.
bad team. Yeah. Okay.
I can't believe
Fresh-
he's kept his nickname. He's
Yeah.
he's on the way out. He's kept his nickname.
Sunshine.
Yeah, well, he's still in the team, isn't he?
Barely.
Yeah, well, it's up to him. Up
Yeah,
to him.
okay.
So yeah, I've
So
got
have you named-
another.
Have you named Kurt?
Not yet.
Oh fuck! He's in your team.
Oof.
He's start.
Yeah, he'll get something.
Wow.
Once he does
Oh.
something.
Jeez.
Yeah. On the other side of the fence, I'm feeling really uninspired about fantasy after yesterday. So I haven't made any changes. I haven't even looked at my team up until now. I know we're about to jump into tipping. But fuck, I'm not feeling you guys with confidence, am I? Hopefully I get Aaron Jones back this week and even Christian Watson.
Yeah, Green Bay boys.
Yeah, is a chance to play, and I assume he'll be wide receiver 1.
Yeah. He
Oh,
will.
actually, Romeo Dobbs looked pretty good, but that might be nice. And then Love's looked okay, so Green Bay might be all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise-
that's a bit of a story, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's like so nice for Green Bay. Not that I like Green Bay for whatever reason. If anything, I hated them because they had Rodgers, so I really don't know what to
Exactly.
feel about them now. But obviously I'm tipping myself, but I don't blame you
Likewise.
guys for tipping Brad.
Most definitely tipping Brad.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yep. I would have to do the same.
All right, let's skip into the next one.
Oh,
I'm gonna jump on this real quick. Considering Zave's getting relegated, I'm gonna pick Tech.
simple, efficient, quick. It's good.
Joe,
Less
do you think
words.
I'd-
I agree.
What do we think about Justin Fields? He's had a real shitty start to
Shit.
the season.
Shit.
I think it's not even his. They're not running him. Like the only runs he gets is when he's like, I'll pass it, got to run. Like you got a guy that's
It's a
probably
last
like,
minute scramble.
yeah, he's arguably could be the fastest quarterback in the league. Just get him out there going, get him running.
Yeah.
You know what though? His running game helps his passing game. Like,
Yeah.
because he feels involved.
And
Yeah.
they got to respect everyone, so they can't just leak
Sag
out on
off.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, not an inspiring start. Otherwise, his two running backs have been killing it. Love that from them. Bit of change in his team though, Robbo. Do you want to talk about this?
Yes. So we it was today actually.
Mhm.
Mike Williams and who else did I go with? I can't even think now. I've made so
Algier?
many changes. It was Algier, yep, with AJ Dillon and Jimmy Gibbs. So
Big
yeah,
move.
pretty much I needed to make moves. I asked him about it. He wanted to try and trade trade me
Gibbs.
for nothing really. And then I said no, thank you. And then he came back and said, "All right, now we'll talk some serious business." So we did, and we made a move. So probably works for both, considering that if Bijan goes down, he's got the handcuff now. Although LG's been doing enough anyway, so I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe do you start both of them? It's a bit like Detroit was last year, I think.
Yes. Yes.
So, but yeah, it's a good trade. I'm happy until probably next week.
You lost again.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. So we see Tim's already chucked old Mikey Will into his team, which is good to
Yeah,
see.
it's-
And then
Tick across the board in terms of tipping then.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to
sorry,
make an
Dave.
argument for Zabe? You can
nah.
have a go.
I think I followed up with what I said about Tick last week after I played him. Zabe, not much chop. Not much chop. Especially when he's putting Jamar on the bench. Holy shit. Did you see that? Damn. Maybe early
That's it.
messages. Early message. I don't know.
That's him playing a game here. That's him 100% playing a game. I like that.
Fourth
And
pick
look,
overall.
if he does,
on the
because he's got
bench.
him on the trade block at the minute. If he does offload him, Zave's team will get better because of it.
You'd hope so.
Like, well, it'd have to get better. Look, he's still starting bloody. He's still
What you're
starting
saying
shit.
is it can't get any worse.
No,
Yes.
no, it can't. It can't be like my team. It can't get worse.
No.
Oh, anyway, on to my team. Great segue, mate.
He's on.
So anyway, I made another trade as well earlier. So I can't even know. I think I traded with Kobe. I think
You did.
I've had so many.
Again,
I've had so
two
many
with code
chats.
this year.
So yeah, I've lost the first trade, so I've decided to try and have another go and jump back on. It was earlier than the one beforehand.
I was going to say, Josh, you're going the wrong way.
You said. Oh, fuck,
No.
who cares?
It was
I
on
think
Sunday
it was-
night.
Why'd I
it
try
was-
to do this?
Sunday
it was
night. Here we go.
Bijan. Yeah,
Yep.
there we go. O'Brien,
So
Bijan.
he
Yeah,
really was big on St. Brown, as was I. But considering he was the only one to do anything on my team, I thought I got to package it up because I've got 0 running backs. Because the only one I did have had a knee issue. Must have been a meniscus or something. So yeah,
Knee
so I've
issue.
got.
It's just a
Are you a
strain.
doctor?
I think.
Are you
Yeah.
qualified to
That's what
call
we're
it that?
classifying it as.
I reckon it was just a meniscus. He should be back in
Yeah,
about 6 to 8.
he's out with
Alright.
hamstring awareness.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? He goes down to the Kai Wellness Center in Kilsyth and be right.
Yeah,
Fix him
I
up?
reckon.
Bit
I
of
reckon he'll be right.
cryotherapy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cryotherapy. He'll be right.
Cryotherapy.
He'll be right.
So yeah, so I thought, I better get someone who touches the ball at least. So I thought I'd go get Boo Ryan, and then Pacheco
will be
was just a little sweetener for me, and I didn't rate Herbert, so I made it a good, nice 2-for-2 swap.
So you've
Will
gone
be
from half
Robinson.
a running back to 4 running backs?
Yeah, literally. If you have a look at my team, all I've got is running backs everywhere because I don't know which way I'm going
Spoiled
to
for
go.
choice.
Because I've jumped
my
on the
Oh,
I've jumped on the old anything could
Cammy
happen.
Yates is still there.
Well, the biggest drama is it could be Cammy Yakes and Jerome Ford playing for the same role. That could be the biggest issue.
That absolutely
So-
just put the knife in the heart, even twisted.
Oh,
if that
it's
happened.
honestly could happen. But how can you not? They did say he was going to lead the backfield this week. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that might be something that might jump in. But yeah, I don't really know
Look,
what to say, what to do.
Speaking of you just traded and now you're playing against Kobe.
Yeah.
I don't know if he realised this. Can we have a look at St. Brown's profile just quickly? I don't know if you brought it up or he brought it up in the chats. He got hurt during the game. He got hurt, and
Yeah,
am I
and
not
then he
I
came
don't think
back.
he's going to play
Yeah,
this week.
no, I
isn't
don't
it?
think
It's
he is
like,
either. And he came back. He came back for like the last drive to be able to tie it before
Yeah.
overtime. So
from
he
what
was
I
not
heard,
good.
it was like it's a foot or a ankle
I-
thing, and I think
I've
it's
heard-
turf
I
toe.
thought it was a
Yeah,
string.
I've heard turf toe, and that is
Yeah.
no good.
Oh,
'cause you
he's
can play-
done then.
Turf he's not playing.
Yeah, he's done then.
I was gonna say because you can get through it, but if you get through it, you're playing at like 40%, which is just nowhere near what you want to do. Sure, the upside there if he's good, but turf toe could be like a month, and that shit sucks.
Mate, that thing just lingers, turf toe does.
Lingers. So look, here's for hope for Kobe's sake that he's not just trade raped himself into this.
I hope so. I hope he has. I got to win something.
But
If
hey,
it's a trade, I'll take it.
but hey,
Take anything at this point in time, mate. Robert.
Absolutely.
just wanted to touch on that before we moved on. But look, it does look good on paper. He's now got his 3 receivers again that he started the year with. Not the exact 3, but 3 big boys.
Very big dogs. Yeah.
You just hope that this early sign of big injuries happening to running backs so far this year doesn't come to bite him next. Because he's traded away B Rob, who looks like he's going to get at least 18 touches a game, just like consistency. And now, what is ETN hurt as well? I haven't seen that. Is he hurt as well? What did he do?
No idea.
This won't tell you, I don't think.
Doesn't tell you. Fuck, hope he's not hurt as well, because then he's had some big rummies. And look, I'll go off the assumption that he's going to play. They're playing Houston, so it'll be a massive day opportunity for him if they get up. And look, even with your moves, Robbo, I think he's got the runs on the board. I like ETN better than your 2, and I like Hill at this moment and Lamb better than your 2. I'm going to have to take the Coblet.
Yeah, I actually, you look at every row, and I definitely think that Kobe will outscore me on every row. So I'm going to pick Kobe.
Oh, here we go, taking a leaf out of Clem's book.
Absolutely, I've got to try everything I can. I don't care at what point and how low I sink and what level I go to. Hopefully it works. I still believe it could work. Just to get his team name in against him as well. So I'm going all in. Sucked
This is-
in, Code. Fuck
This is
you.
bottom of the barrel stuff.
Yeah, oh, shit, yeah. I've got to do whatever I can at this point. Whatever I can. A bit like a bottom of the barrel, I must say, before you put your tip in, Joso, clearly we're not doing enough for you on the pod at the minute. Making roster moves. While Brad's talking through a shit
Just
matchup,
Oh my
apparently.
the
God.
pick
Just
is
checking
in.
his team for the
So,
first
do you
time this
wanna-
week.
yeah,
Oh
do you wanna-
my
Do you want to run us through what the change is, or are you going to wait till your team comes
live
up?
insight. Oh,
No, we
Same
did my
team.
pick.
He'll roll straight to his team. Let's have a look.
where'd
What
you
a
get this
segue.
insight? Where'd you get this intel from, Josh?
I forgot about it. You want to know something sick about me? Is I listen to fantasy football podcasts to go to sleep, and I remember hearing that turf toe
Let's
thing
go.
last night, and
Let's
I was
go.
like, oh, I should look into that.
Oh,
Perfect.
So Josh Reynolds comes in. We'll have a look. My bench is a bit of a waste zone at the moment, anyway, so I figure I might as well start moving some things around. I don't think I've made a single, apart from bringing Tajay Spears in, I haven't made a single change since we started. Anyway, I'm going to pick Kobe as well, because if you love
Kobe,
something, Muslim.
definitely.
yep, love it. Love it. Love the 4-way Moz, fellas. Great work.
I fully believe in Kobe.
You brought it upon yourself.
Yeah, sucked in, Kobe.
Now look, what's another team hit by injuries? Mr. Hayden Plumbing, big week last week, but at heavy cost. I don't know.
The
I don't know, this-
real question is, does the trip stack do enough?
Does it do it again?
Does it go again? Do you think T Higgins does the same thing? Hawkinson catches
Hopkins
another
will go
two
again. Yeah.
tutties. My answer is no. So I'm gonna go with.
You don't think
with
Hawkinson's
the-
going to catch any more tutties this week?
I'm honestly just gonna anything to
May-
go against Hayden.
maybe
to be honest,
maybe one.
Yeah, look,
Might try and find some other receivers this week.
It'll roll in a goal line, and that's it. One touch, 5 yards.
I'd still take that. That's
That's
still
good from a tight
6.5
end.
points.
Be
That's
good on your
massive.
team, Robbo.
That's huge. Yeah, absolutely. Mate, points are good on my team. Chubb he got injured in the second quarter and was still one of my highest scorers.
Yeah, it's true. Let's talk about the actual GOAT. Fuck.
It's crazy that he's only ranked 8th. Who's ranked number 1?
Be Hill, Jefferson. Fuck.
I guess
Because he hasn't scored the
No,
touchdown.
that'd
he's
be-
got the touchdowns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That's crazy. Like 20
Yes.
targets.
that's
Just-
mega. That is mega.
Just like hook. It's like that's all he
We-
does.
We
Just-
put the fucking pressure on him last week, saying, "Oh, if he do it against the Niners, then I'm in." And he more than did it. What a
Yeah.
man!
Good start.
Man,
Absolutely.
game to play.
They fucking look so. I don't know if any of you guys like watched that game as it was or replays it, but fuck, they look. Matty Stafford looks like he did when they won the Super Bowl. Like he's crisp, he's smooth, he's loose, he's on time with his darts. They look fucking good. I don't know how. He's throwing to a bunch of first, second year players, and he's just making them look like fucking chopping them up like easy, mate. He looks good.
Maybe it's just with the youths coming in, it's just revitalized him.
Yeah. And it's
Maybe
like
it
learn
has.
my offense.
Yeah.
Offense. Don't
Yep.
think about any other offense you've learned. It's all about rhythm.
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna be here.
maybe
And you're gonna be here at this time.
maybe the staff has a bit of me time and he's loving it and he's good to go and they're all looking up to him.
Yeah. Now the
Oh,
cup's still
Ooh.
off as well.
Cup still to come back in. Ooh,
it's
geez,
Dangerous.
maybe
Dangerous
maybe I
outfit.
might drop Joey B.
Yeah, get the staff in because once the cup comes back in, that's touchdowns. That's all.
Yeah,
it is.
that'd be big. Oh, well, I might have to look into that. Hang on, actually, what I got to do is ignore this next one and just start picking players, don't I, JSO? Isn't that the idea?
I thought as Brad was going on about Matty Staff, I thought about trying to pick him up. And I was like, is that mind games? I don't know if it is.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
Tom's second
I'll
week
get it
a lot better than his first week. As I mentioned, he made that trade with me, and he got Raheem, who's looked very good to start the year. With the older of Jeff Wilson on the IR, he's looked very capable. And yeah, he's got the GOAT now. He's got Nakua, the greatest receiver we've ever seen. Shell necklace on, yeah. Oh, shell necklace guy, full Wazar. I'm about it. He's good and he's on Tom's team. He's leaving us, but he's still providing. Yeah, I think I'm going to tip him here. I'm sorry to tip against the reigning high scorer, but I think that 120 whatever he had was more of an outlier than the pattern.
Don't apologise to him.
I apologise to the league that I gave him the team of the week. Sorry. Yeah, Tom.
I like to hear that.
I'm going to tip Clem.
Tom. Tom.
Oh, Josh, have you taken over the Huey Moz on Tip and Plem every week?
Yeah,
I
I think
like
so. Maybe I'll do
I
that.
like it. I like it. Good idea. Geez, that worked so well for so long.
I'm Tip and Plem.
Yeah, I'm different play. To hope he
Last
loses.
matchup of the men's division, which is Pat and Riz, both 1-1. I think both coming off losses. Right?
Yes.
Riz didn't win last week.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a bounce back week for one of these teams. Who we liking?
Can
Who we hating?
Can we have a look at Pat's team? Because
Eckler's on
what
the
the
bench.
hell? Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, Eckler's on the pine.
Does
I don't
Eckler come back this week?
Oh, no, they
Would you
might-
start? Surely you'd
he's-
try and start James Connery.
I was until I saw Dallas. I would
Yeah,
not.
Dallas is tough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I think last I heard on one of those fantasy football podcasts you mentioned, Josh, was that he's been given no timetable, which is not what you want to hear.
Fuck.
No.
No,
Who's
what you
that?
wanna-
Who's that? Sorry,
Hamstring or
Eckler.
quad or something?
Yeah,
Is that
ankle,
Eckler?
Ankle. Oh, high ankle. Yeah.
ankle. So
Yeah.
No
We
time
must be
frame,
listening to the
it's
same stuff,
long time
Brad.
frame.
Yeah. No timelines. Never good.
never good. Which definitely hurts old Pucky boy, but he did make a trade with me to get his back up. So at least there's something there. Look,
Yeah.
unlucky he didn't go well last week, but I think they played Tennessee, and they're probably the best run defense in the league so far that we've seen. So you think they'd go better against Minnesota? He's got Tua, who's capable of just, as we saw in the week one, having
Either going to be big ceilings, low low floors.
Yeah, the biggest
Right.
variance of probably any quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks nice on paper with his better players, but
Surely you
better
can
players.
find. Surely you can find a better second wide receiver.
Has he got someone else? Oh no,
surely
he
there's-
Yeah,
traded.
he's got
He
upside
gave me.
there.
No, he traded me Amari for Kelly, so that would be why he'd be in this position that he is. So you can
Yeah.
understand why he wanted Kelly.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Have to agree with that. Yeah, I'm still making that same move that he's got, but surely there's something on the wire that would do
Or maybe
a
he
little bit
puts
more.
D Hop in there and gets someone else in that flex.
Yeah, that's probably the other call.
Yeah. Maybe you do just play James Conner at the Dire
Yeah.
Straits.
Hope that he just falls in for a tutty somewhere.
Yeah, which
some way.
to be fair to Arizona, they look pretty capable on offense, just can't stop anybody going the other way. So
Yeah.
it's worth a shot getting him in. He performed very well last week. And then on Riz's team, hit by the injuries as well. I think Jamal got hurt on his bench, which stings. Another week of no Kamara. Dion, I don't know why he's got the Colts running back that doesn't play and starting the one that does play. Yeah,
You just get rid of him, wouldn't you? You just gotta get rid between him and Zeke. You just get rid of both of them. Pick two new players and hope for the best, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't need a wide receiver, so just dart throw at a few running backs.
Yeah.
And try your best. Like
I don't think Riz can bring himself to cut.
Zeke,
Elliott.
that's his
no, but at least I don't think
point.
he's holding on to Deion Jackson for the sake of feeling
The
good about
upside.
himself. Yeah.
You don't need four running backs on your bench. Do something else there.
I don't know. I could be there next week.
Yeah, you could. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
could be there next week.
This is Kamara's last week out anyway, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Last one,
Yeah.
then he's back.
Yeah.
back. Can I just quickly have a look at who his matchups are? Like his players are playing. So he's got New England, and who's Ridley playing? Houston. See, it's tough because they're bad, but that means they get run on.
Yeah. Yep.
But the upside is still phenomenal with Calvin. Look, Pat's team, well, they're both teams in the Wares. Hasn't been a good start for Damian Pierce. Zach Moss showed signs. Jalen Hurts showed signs last week, and I'm just going to roll with Jalen Hurts being the better fantasy player and tip Riz here.
Yeah, I'm going to back you in as well. I'm going to take Riz.
I'm gonna take Pat. I'm gonna zag. I think Tua has a day.
I was just waiting for you guys. I'm going to go Pat too.
Love it.
Beauty.
Nice even
All
finish.
right. Let's flip leagues.
Yes.
That works out well.
Oh God, who do we pick here?
I want to pick Jack instinctively. Can't keep picking Billy.
No, I'm picking Billy.
Yeah, I've got to pick Bill.
Jack it is.
I'm just seeing those first three players, and I like them
Yeah.
more than Jack's
Yeah.
first three players.
Yep, I did exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
I
I don't care about the rest of the team. That's enough. Sorry, Danny McBride,
Why is it Team Danny McBride?
because he's a very funny man.
Oh, okay, is that it?
Maybe he's getting into Eastbound and Down, which is
Yeah.
his best.
Did any of you guys watch The Righteous Gemstones? That was great. Big recommend.
Can't say I did.
I'm more of a Hot Rodded Tropic Thunder Danny McBride fan.
You love. I'm not going to pitch it to you now. This will be like you trying to play Futurama.
Anyway,
good save, Jaso. Great save.
See, that's what you
Great
should have done
save.
before.
Yeah.
well, we live and we learn, don't we? Dougal, as Clem said, looking like the man with a target on his back in the flash. He's been massive the first 2 weeks.
Wrong.
Is it you? Did you say I'm wrong or not wrong?
No, I said strong. Nah, he's strong.
I heard wrong as well.
I heard wrong also. I also heard wrong.
Just really
I'll
sticking
play it
with the
back
one
after
word
this and
thing.
listen.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna tip Dougal early signs saying he's the man. Still a
Their
coward
team
though,
is
but
so
he's the man.
stacked, hey. Just 1 through 5.
Fuck,
Yeah.
imagine if you had Pollard and McCaffrey though. Fucking coward.
Yeah,
but
imagine.
yeah. Yeah,
Nah.
I'm also picking Dougal. He must be loving fantasy at the minute. Literally
Yeah.
polar
Yeah.
opposites
He
from
doesn't
last
have to do
season.
anything.
Do you reckon
I
when
think
he's
he's-
showing girls down the pub his fantasy team, do you reckon he's telling them that he's in the second division?
No,
No.
no way.
Top
way.
flight.
Why would you? Why would you?
I want to say it's close to his. I think he brought it up as well. Close to his wins total last year, was it not?
Yeah, I think he got 3, didn't he, last
You
year?
got 3. Yeah,
Fuck, so he's
finishing 3 last
nearly
year.
there. There's
Yeah,
still
he's-
13 weeks to go.
Big drop
Great.
off.
Great from him. Yeah, Dougal.
There's no argument for Marty.
No.
0.
All right, we move on.
Gosh.
Is there a bit of something personal in that, Nath?
I
He's
said-
very quick there.
Luke's just got nothing to play for.
He's already done the season. Pull it out.
Oh, I
Are we
love
checking
When
it.
in
he
on
starts
Luke,
coming to the
just
trade
making sure
table,
that
then I'll
he's still
talk nicely
around?
of him.
Okay. Okay. That's look, let
Well,
him know.
he's gonna have to pick up another quarterback anyway because we all think Joey B's not going to play, so
Not
that already
playing.
hurts.
Sure, he
and-
picks up.
Is that
Surely
the
picks
is
up
that the
Kerr.
calf issue again? Is
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't think I watched the
Um,
Bengals.
He's
this
talking
year.
a lot about Kirk.
Yeah, sure, he
Well,
picks him up.
it's-
He's got his
there's
team
been
named
a-
after him.
There's been a lot of talk, but geez, not a lot of action, has there?
Not much happening.
Zero action.
No.
Is Pacheco really his second best running back?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Did he leave running back? Oh, he's got Jones.
Jones, Montgomery's potentially not playing. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Fair
right.
ducks. Well, off that, on what he's leaving on his bench because he probably isn't going to do anything. I'm going to tip against Luke and tip JJ.
Sound
I
argument.
want to back Luke in because I reckon he's got half my team on his team. And I'm winning.
Hey, it's a good case. I think that's what I've done with Marsh the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tip JJ. And that
Let's
leaves us
go.
with your final matchup, doesn't it? Oh, with Marsh on there as well.
Well,
What's going on
Why-
here?
Why doesn't it like your team, Clem?
Hey,
Why doesn't it like your team?
Oh, because he's got dramas in all of
'Cause
the.
Drami's on most lines.
Yeah, Saquon and Eckler just saw no good. Oh, but you
Yeah.
made the move. Tua, did you bring him in this week?
Yeah, gone. Fields gone. Dumped him.
I don't mind
We like
that.
to see
Upside
that.
was up, but he just didn't reach it for me.
That's
Yeah,
it. Make the
I
call
don't mind
early.
that.
Shed
Yeah.
shed all the lines.
And I think the Dolphins have. I think they got Denver and the Giants the next few weeks. So
Should be some big things happening.
teams that have let up a lot of points. So hopefully, comes to the table.
Yeah, I like it. I
That's
like it.
sound logic. We like that.
Absolutely. I'm still not going against McCaffrey.
Mm,
No, any team
I-
with McCaffrey also.
Yeah.
Now I'm tipping what? Yeah, Marsh has got my team in his team, so going with the big fella as well.
Yeah.
Dummy
I'm
won't
tipping-
dummy no good so far, but hey,
Oh yeah.
He's gotta
yeah,
start
that's
somewhere.
fair. Yeah, that is fair.
I'm tipping Marsh too. Clem,
here we go.
are you Mozzin?
The
What
dog,
are you doing?
Yeah, clean sweep. Yeah, you're gonna have all four.
the dog, 2-0,
Okay,
and
man.
the underdog is taking it.
Hopefully,
Oh.
hopefully Brees has a negative game.
he might
3
be better
touches
off.
this week.
He might be better off just not playing him. Just playing an illegal lineup.
Fuck man,
Yeah.
I like your tips.
And you wonder
We got
why
we got one
Isaiah-
different, and it's a Pat Riz.
And
we
we're
really
still-
do
we're
talk
still
each
gonna
other
end
into
up
a lot.
We're still gonna end up with like 2s and 3s. No matter what
Yeah.
happens.
100%. 100%.
Yep.
So this is- we
100%.
should do this.
What a pisser. Too good.
All right.
Too good.
I think that's a
tipping.
nice tidy F this
That
week.
is good. That is good from us. Much better than what we were at the draft recap, but that has to go long. Yeah, we want to thank you for giving up your Wednesday night with us, Nathan. With pleasure having you on. It's good to have a
No, thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for appreciating the one-word answers. I real talkative, obviously. So it's been
Yeah.
good.
I'm sure you've not had much sleep with the happenings in your house. So yes, we very much
Yeah.
appreciated it. Good
An
to
hour
see
and a
new
half to
faces.
myself to do this, so it was good.
Oh, so you
That's
wanted this to go
cool.
longer?
Yeah, we can keep going. We can just shoot the slack.
So I hope we're going to do all the NFL games as well. I thought we were going to tip winners, but no, we'll move on.
Before we go, do we want to go through your bet?
Oh yes.
Probably not long enough.
I was about to
I've
say,
just
geez,
stopped
we
at
might
Robbo.
be.
Do you want to
He
let us
sent it
know
off to me.
What's the methodology? What have you
Yeah.
what have you gone with? You
Uh,
He's
don't have
gone.
to
He's
it's
gone
the-
17 legs,
Can you
19
screen?
legs.
Can you send it to Josh? Josh share screen it on their Zoom.
Mate, you won't even be able to see anything. I've had to zoom
It's,
right in.
Yeah, it's both AFL
I've got
prelims this
there's-
week, both 17 legs.
No, one's 17 legs. The other one is 19 legs. So we got a
Aye.
36 leg multi.
Is
What
it
are the
gonna
odds on
let
that,
you
Robbo?
do that?
Well, we'll find out. If not, then we'll see how we go.
The boys are
What
going to Vegas. You'll thank me later.
Yeah. Fucking love
Absolutely.
that energy. We
I
love,
love
that.
that.
Energy.
What teams are we backing in for the prelims this week?
What?
In the
we
bet
probably
or
haven't
us?
picked we probably haven't picked a result, have we?
No, we have not picked a result. You're good to go.
No, you don't pick results.
That's good.
No,
Smart.
Don't be silly.
Smart.
Especially in finals as well.
Yeah. Well,
Is
go
it-
Who you backing in, Brad?
Is it silly that I'm thinking that Carlton can actually get it done up at Gabba? If they
No, I
don't
don't-
play, if they don't play Mackay.
I don't
Nah,
rate
Harry's playing and
Brisbane.
Carlton going to lose.
Okay, then yeah, they are. He can't kick straight.
Nah.
But neither can
No good.
Joe. They seem to win games.
Yeah, but I think he kicks straighter.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
I
that's what
can
I'm
only
gonna go
kick
with.
from like 50 out. Anything less than that is just not worth.
Just absolute fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays up on the wing anyway, so he'll be fine. He's a connector.
Yeah. Righto, boys.
A connector.
That'll do us for another week. Thank you again. We look forward to your tippings getting up, claiming us going to Vegas next year. But until then, we'll just have to wait for the week that of fantasy to conclude and be back here next week.
Thanks,
Great
boys.
finish. Great finish.
Enjoy the ride.
On that note, woo.
God, finished so strong.